Oke guys, hari ini kita lanjut untuk push DEVISI lagi. Mudah-mudahan jaringannya bagus ya. Coba dulu deh. Coba dulu des. Gimana nih bentuknya? Let's go.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind. But just off target. Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Pakai lama.
Now it's Forlan, it's Stojkovic. Bale, Mbappe receives it in a good position. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Adams. Somewhat off target. Drogba stood his ground strongly. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective. Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards, and that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Ya,
No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him.
jelek kali mainnya guys.
Well, no question, Jim. The referee has seen that as a professional foul. Well, he had a decision to
Beckham
make,
juga
Peter,
bisa nih.
and it's worked out badly. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Beckham!
Buh,
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save. Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. Sanchez. Beckham. Vicious
lah
ball
Mbappe ku kemana cok?
with that
Waduh,
top.
wah nggak jelas nih orang.
And it's Beckham. Just eases him off the ball. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Serginho.
Portugal really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And the shots with poise. In he goes again. Oh, Portugal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
He's in a great position here. Throw it. Beckenbauer. And here's Stojkovic. Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's an inviting looking ball that. Now it's Drogba. The most accurate pass. Saliba. Beckenbauer. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Almost half an hour in now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was... Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Stojkovic. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Has a look and plays it forward. Not the most convincing of passes. Adams. Foot in. Bale. Good, strong midfield running here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Very nicely done. Beckenbauer. He's being urged. It's
ออกเสร็จแล้วเลยอ่ะ
offside.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Stojkovic.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Serginho. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, that is a nice touch. He has found the way through. Serginho's cross. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Threads one in. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Failed.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Nice interception, well timed. And there's the end of the first half. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What was the first half compared with your expectation?
Portugal merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Portugal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Halo yang baru masuk. Halo, halo, halo. Welcome.
That's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Stojkovic has found the net here, of course. And he welcomes Stojkovic.
Ya. Kepalamu, Cok.
Back to the keeper. Time and again they are repelled. Can he get it through? Adams makes the interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckenbauer.
Ya. Golo Conte, Golo Conte.
Messi. Serginho. Knocks it into space. Looking for the run. And he's onside. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Messi. Has a shot! Just a whisker away. Stojkovic. It's not got one. Good looking ball. Van Bouten cuts out the pass. There's a sharp little ball here. Here's Beckenbauer. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bale. This looks promising. Oh, that's a fine interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
It's played through for him. Shot could be.
Ya.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Stojkovic. Now it's Stojkovic. Oh, this is a great position. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Beckenbauer. Portugal have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Aims beyond the defence.
Ah.
Beckham. Gets a good foot in there. Beckenbauer. Bale. Beckenbauer. Van Bouten clears. Stojkovic. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Serginho.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's a shade optimistic.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That pass isn't the best. It's made its way to him. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's on it. Can he get away? That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stojkovic. Bale is onto this.
Ya.
It's hit the post.
Lalu keras, Cok.
Portugal leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Looking to play it in. Oh, well, now it's a race for the ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's a lovely, neat pass. And he's intervened well there. Knocks it out wide. Beckham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Back foot it goes.
Nice.
And it's Messi. And that is as far as it goes. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Portugal really deserve a lot of credit for
Gak ada
what
cuy. Ah,
boosting wins.
kita coba ya. Satu kali lah di divisi siapa. Halo halo yang bergabung. Banget jaringan cuy. Kok bisa gitu ya? Susah banget cuy. Jam 10 susah banget cuy. Halo, Sades lama. Halo halo. Welcome. Sades lama. Welcome. Where are you come from? Sades lama. Orang Indo kah? Waduh, sungguh cuy. Ngeri kali nih. Thank you. Sades lama. Thank you for your subscribe. Thank you, bro. Can I know where you come from? Where are you come from, bro? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for subscribe, guys. Thank you. Oh, Nepal. You playing a football too, bro?
So bring it on.
Playing a football too?
Expectation, emotion. The game
Or you
about to
play
kick off. Excitement already palpable.
FC? I think.
Listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Yeah, okay. We can play together if you play on PC. But not for mobile.
Things running. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Cruyff. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Can he get it through? Cruyff. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No joy this time. And now they can clear their lines.
Yeah, we cannot play together, bro, because you play on mobile.
It's Stojkovic. It's a pretty loose pass. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy.
Okay, we cannot
He is,
play.
of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff. We have no total football without him.
Because I'm playing on PC, bro.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Cruyff. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Okay.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful.
We just can share our
I think we'd probably fluff that, but not this fella.
or player statistic or player build.
Finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
You can show me what you build players. Like Agility or something.
Nice sequence of passes this. It's an excellent interception. Pull it, demonstrating his defensive
Cepet
quality
banget ya
there.
ini.
He's got away. Good read. means-
Aduh. So sorry. Welcome.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one
I think the gameplay is so fast, I think.
all counts.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but
I'm from Indonesia, by the
you
way.
have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Maybe a little bit English.
Now it's Mbappe.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Yeah. Makaleli. Passes short and sharp. Beckham. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Bale. Now, can they get him away? Cruyff proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy
It's
was born to
so strong player, I think, here. All the player is buying by coins. Look at this. Thank you for subscribe, bro.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better.
Sulit banget ya.
Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bergkamp. Van Dijk. Mbappe. Now it's Bale. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Kok pelanggaran sih? Oh, geli banget coy. Ngeri coy, ngeri.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Threads one in. Now it's Bale.
Wah,
Time perhaps
mental
for one
bang.
last twist before half time. He is through here. Pele is onto this. Cafu deals with that comfortably. Beckenbauer, Portugal are looking to break at pace.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice control. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Beckham, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kashima Antlers have reclaimed it. It's Stojkovic. Nicely weighted ball. Bergkamp. Yeah. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And we're off again. Portugal didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Passing is crisp and sharp. Seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cafu defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now this could be the shots.
He should have made it four. It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from the...
That's fallen kindly here. Portugal have the chance. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, that's a booking. Always looks it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Just eases him off the ball. Stojkovic knocks it into space. Oh, easy pickings there. Pele. Bullet looking understandably energised after his goal.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Makaleli.
Mental cok.
Saliba spots it and intercepts.
Uh,
And here's Mbappe.
obat dia.
And that's a good ball.
Ngeri bang.
Ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And now he has two.
Aku nggak naik.
Antlers are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And it's Fullet. Looking to play him in.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Maldini. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Van Dijk. Oh no, this does not look good. Bale. Cafu. Mbappe.
Aduh, offset lagi.
happy. Gets
Welcome bro. Halo yang baru gabung. Thank you for watching me. Terima kasih sudah menonton guys.
Bergeby. Van Dijk. Bale looking to run onto it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries to play it through. Stojkovic. And he was quick to react. There's a sharp little ball here. Stojkovic to Beckham. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Mbappe.
Wah,
And he's there to get it away. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Tries to pass it through. And they win it back again. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. That is good alertness.
aduh.
And he's lost his man. It's fallen loose again.
Welcome. Halo Bang Gazi, halo Gazi ya, ingat nih. Kemarin, 2 hari yang lalu ya komen ya. Thank you, ingat aku.
They've been humiliated.
Halo Gazi, thank you banget yang sudah nonton Gazi.
Looking
Welcome
so
Gazi.
almost too easy here. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Lagi push divisi Gazi nih.
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Soalnya timnya ngeri banget cuy.
Had more time than he realized.
Ya, ngeri banget cuy timnya.
He's played it short. And he's gone backward here.
Nggak bisa ditembus guys. Susah banget.
And now they can
3.200.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And that's a throw.
Thank you banget sudah subscribe Gazi.
And it's Fullet. Pinches it off him. Failed. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Decent progress down the left. And this is Bale. Fullet. Saran. Pele stood his ground strongly. Now it's Fullet. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Vieira. Nice interception, well timed. Stojkovic. And that will be it. Portugal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Volunteers for each club.
Reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Kapan. Oh iya. Gazi ya Gazi, bisa. Kamu mau spek apa? Gazi, mau beli PC-nya? Soalnya akun kamu nanti nggak bisa di-convert ke PC nantinya, nggak bisa. Iya lawan orang ini. Gazi, kamu mau beli spek PC kayak gimana, Gazi? Berapa budgetmu? Halo yang baru gabung, welcome. Berapa uangnya mau beli PC? Mau beli PC spek kayak gimana gak sih? Oh, iya. Ya kalau ya maksudnya gimana caranya kamu punya duit berapa mau rakit PC? Kalau kamu mau rakit PC mending kalau mau nabung dulu misalkan ya spek 3 jutaan ya gitu. Spek 3 sampai 4 juta mungkin bisa pertimbangin beli Ryzen 5 5600G itu tanpa VGA dulu kalau kamu mau. Ya, kalau kamu mau, kalau kamu punya 3 sampai 4 juta nanti bisa pakai AMD Ryzen 5 5600. Kalau kamu cari di YouTube ada sih, ada beberapa rakitan-rakitan yang memang ini, memang bagus lah menurutku. Apa nih? Nah, ini udah bentar, sabar. Oke, thank you guys sudah nonton, thank you. Thank you sudah nonton guys, thank you. Ya. Ya, tanya dulu lah sama bapak kamu kalau mau rakit PC. Ya, thank you, bye guys, bye. Guys, ini jaringannya coy. Bisa juga kayak gitu cuy, nggak bisa cuy. Lucu. Servernya terus dulu deh, pakai server. Welcome. Nih. Ini bisa guys. Sahabat nih. Man. GG bet nih coy.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So off we go then. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal
Langsung
warning.
kelempar kah tuh?
And here's Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary.
Patrick Vieira.
That really well and stopped it.
Tapi kok mainnya bagus ya sini.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Mbappe.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Bergamo. Yeah. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. No joy this time. Iniesta. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And here's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Good running, strong and purposeful. Cafu. Bale. It's Bale! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckenbauer. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. And here's Stojkovic. Still goalless. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic! And it's hoisted clear. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Failed. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's not an especially good pass, that. Portugal finding their passes. Beckenbauer.
Lempar coy.
Stays on. It is a corner.
Terlempar bosku.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Looking to play it in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Beckham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe. Looking for the run. And he shoots!
Wah,
Arsenal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Hullet. Mbappe receives it in a goes for a shot. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Iniesta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it into space. It's Ronaldinho.
Portugal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And here's Mbappe. Got 5 minutes till half time.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that is Arsenal control. Stojkovic. Beckenbauer. And this is Bale. Ronaldinho.
ngeri kali guys.
Now it's Mbappe.
Mainannya bos.
Been indicated.
Beckenbauer. Looking for options for movement. And
Lah.
there's another good win of the ball. Iniesta. Messi. And we've reached half-time. No shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Bale. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Portugal, after 49 minutes, is
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Portugal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's a... Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. He's going to be disappointed with that. Stojkovic. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Gullit. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The pass wasn't good enough, and he knows.
Stojkovic. And here's Gullit. Foot in.
The attendance for
Good
this match
defending.
is
He squeezed the
62,000.
play, and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Maldini eases him off the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Stojkovic. Sanchez gets over and intercepts.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lah kok ini CMS, aduh cuy. Nah, loader lah, loader.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20, Mbappe. Number 23, Gullit.
Hati-hati cok.
Number 6,
And this is Isco.
Messi. Number 11,
Failed. Can he get it through?
Lilian Thuram.
Nowhere near his best.
coming on the field.
Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
32, the
It's really well manoeuvred.
9,
It's got space here. Floated through.
22,
Lovely feet.
number 8, Isco.
Beckham.
Substitutions taking
Here's
place.
Mbappe. That's an excellent interception. Isco. That's been cut out. Well played.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's a key interception. Yeah. And it's Isco. Now it's Vieri.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the shot's on here. Chooses to go back. Portugal can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Searching passes played there. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this.
Ya. Garam Mbappe nih cok. Kita ganti lagi. Kita ganti cuy. Mbappe-nya kayaknya lagi kawan deh. Dragon ganti sama siapa dan ini dah. Kau misalnya kau.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Portugal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
It's Nakata. Now it's Mbappe. Takes a
Wah, meninggal bosku.
goal. And the game truly turned on its head. Oh, high quality goal.
Aku kena
Lovely
bug ini.
first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Portugal get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a...
Oh, what a mistake.
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Waduh. Ayo Carlos.
Fabulous.
Yes.
All hands on deck for this one. Oh, that was vital. Portugal clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Nice, yes.
Challenge.
Yuk, kita bertahan yuk.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Passes short and sharp. Vieri. Now it's Vieri. An extra pass.
Wah. Kok Rafael Cok anjok. Ngeri kan di Rafael.
One moment you're in possession. The next
Menit-menit terakhir, Pak.
that one will stick.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened. But still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Hampir menang, Cok.
Substitution in progress.
Portugal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So, time for a potential... That's that, the end.
Oke guys, thank you banget yang sudah nonton. Kayaknya nih agak live-nya kayaknya agak susah nih. Thank you sudah nonton, thank you.
And hope for better in the weeks ahead. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game.